proud of you guys. Got a chance for a whole bunch of people to play. That will do wonders for us later on. So super win, okay, super win. We're 1-0 in our new locker room, all right? And get this, we're 13-0, okay, in a row at home. One of the best in the country. That's our home field. All right, super job with that. Okay, I think it's real appropriate, okay, real appropriate with this win. All right, first home game for our new athletic director. All right, the game ball goes to Alan Green. Game ball. I think it's appropriate that Mr. Green leads us in the fight song. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! War Eagle, right out of the field. Ever conquer, ever hit. War Eagle, we listen to. I know I'm going to do it. Go, go, go! All the big kids got to have that. You have, hey! War Eagle, and from Auburn, fire the big so bad. Hey!
It was just a great atmosphere, just being with the fans and seeing the fans back. I mean, we played a great game. I mean, it was just a great atmosphere. I mean, first time being in a new locker room, it was a great feeling.
I mean, it was great. Still the same feeling, just exciting feeling just to be out here and just to be with my boys and just be able to play as we did tonight. And it was a great game tonight.
Just a great experience, just seeing all the crowd, all the fans. It just had me eye-opening knowing that I'm playing for Auburn.
I'm just getting a feel for it. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, I'm just getting better every week, every day. And that's what I look forward to doing for the rest of the season.
I mean, it's great. I mean, we got the best fans in college football, and they always come out and show us the same support that they do every week. And I'm thankful for that.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shug-Jordan.
Be sharp, be ready. Tonight's what our program's all about.
I'm proud of every one of you. This team has the it factor.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review with head coach Gus Malzahn, presented by Toyota.
Hello again, everybody. War Eagle, welcome into the Auburn Football Review. I'm Rod Bramlett with Coach Gus Malzahn as the Tigers get the job done against Alabama State with the final score 63-9. And before we get into the game itself, just talk about the excitement of playing in this stadium, the home opener, just everything that goes into it, Coach.
Yeah, the atmosphere was awesome. It started with Tiger Walk. I mean, our fans were off the charts, and of course, you know, the game, you know, until it kind of got put away. I mean, it was loud, and it was a great home field advantage.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights.
There's a kick that's going to come up short. Igbenogany at the 1, far sideline 10, 15. Burst through to the 25, out to the 29-yard line or so, and that's where Auburn will start this possession, going right to left as we watch things. Dedham turns, gives it to Jatarvius again, bounces outside. He's out to the 30, caught from behind at the 25-yard line. Hand off to Gray, and Auburn gets into the backfield and drops him. Dedham comes up under center now. Fakes it to Whitlow, gives it to Schwartz around left end. Cuts it up to the 20-15 and out of bounds. That's a first down for Auburn down near the 10-yard line. Chandler Cox moves in motion, and they'll fake it. And Stidham will keep it around left end and walk into the end zone. Touchdown Auburn. This time Anderson takes the handoff and trying to get around left end, just nothing there. On the tackle, number 42. Here's the fake on the handoff. Pass right side caught. Stidham steps back to throw. On first down, he'll launch it deep down the field. He's got a man, Schwartz, all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn! 57 yards to the world-class sprinter.
6 foot, 180-pound freshman from Pembroke Pines, Florida, just ran right by the defensive back.
14-0 Auburn, a minute 7 to go. in the first quarter. Pass is intercepted. Daniel Thomas, 10, 5, pick 6, touchdown Auburn. In the Chick-fil-A red zone. Hand off on the right side, 15-10, down inside the 5-yard line is Cam Martin. 4-yard line, Auburn goes NASCAR. Again, it's Cam Martin, this time left side, and he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. Cam Martin from 4 yards out makes it 27-0 with 11:30 to go in the half. And they'll keep it on the ground just to try and get some of that yardage back. And they give the speed sweep to Schwartz. Spins off a man 35 and out to the 41-yard line. Low snap. Auburn goes for it. Auburn blocks it. And it picked up and into the end zone. Jordan Peters. Touchdown Auburn. 5-yard penalty against Auburn. Only their second for being offsides. Screen pass out to the right side. Intercepted. Oh, what an interception. Oh, what an interception by Thomas. Wow. At the 23-yard line. Hastings back in there. Auburn will run the reverse to Schwartz. Around the left side, 25, 20, 15, 10. Blocker in front, 5. Touchdown, Auburn! I'm not sure he needed a block. He was running through there so fast. 23 yards on the play. A little bit. Farmer takes the handoff from Rocker. Rocker and the pistol. Hands off to Farmer, and he's tackled in the backfield. 3rd down and 9 for Farmer and Alabama State. Here comes the rush, and Farmer goes down. Derek Brown, Noah Igbenogany also back there. Injuries, Mike Horton. Now Driscoll. Whitlow around the right end. Slips a tackle, 30, turns it uphill, 35. Drags a man into the 40, out to the 45, near the 48, 49-yard line.
Look there at the first half, and Coach, I know coming into the game, I mean, all week long, there were things you wanted to correct or get better at. One was penalties and run the football. You did both in this game.
Yeah, we did. We were able to run the football. That was kind of a point of emphasis that we really needed to do. And we got a chance to put our freshmen there. I think 4 freshmen touched the ball, and they needed that experience. And obviously the turnovers were not good, but it's better to do it in a game like this than it is later. And, you know, that first time some of them ever touched the ball in a college game.
As you mentioned, a lot of guys got playing time, but in the first half, you were able to, after a couple of drives, get into a rhythm and really set the tone offensively, I thought.
Yeah,
Coach.
I thought so too. You know, I think we went 3 and out early, and then we marched it down, had the fumble, and then, you know, we hit the big pass and kind of, I think we had the pick 6 after that. And when we got the pick 6, it was kind of, you know, opened things up for us, and we were able to play football.
Let's talk about a couple of those plays that you just mentioned. The long touchdown pass to Anthony. We kind of got a glimpse at what he can go do, and he can go get the football.
He's really been practicing well, so it was good that it carried over to the game field, and he's got real speed. I mean, he's got world-class speed, and he carries his speed with pads that is just as fast, and so it was good for him to come out here and make some plays, you know, in a game.
And not only in the pass game, but in the run game, too, he got some opportunities.
Yeah, he can really go. He can really go, and I think you can see that, and it was that'll help us later on.
Daniel Thomas with a couple of big interceptions in this game. The second one was amazing, but the first one, again, it's about setting the tone, and that was a tone setter.
He set the tone. You know, he's a tone setter anyway. I mean, he's like a heat-seeking missile, you know, when he hits people. But for him to step in front of that, keep his feet, finish the pick 6, and then, like you said, that last interception was really something.
All right. A little bit later on, we'll take a look at the second half highlights. Right now, we'll break away, and we'll be back on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters. And by TIFFIN MOTORHOMES, made to move you.
Wherever the trail gets rough and the mud gets deep, you'll find a Toyota Tacoma. It's the best-selling compact pickup in America for 12 years. And it's not because we baby them. If you want to play, you need a Tacoma. Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus $1,000 bonus cash on the new 2018 Toyota Tacoma. That's 1.9% APR on the Toyota Tacoma. Toyota, let's go places.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Let me be the first to lead you in War Eagle as the newest graduates of Auburn University. Whoa!
War Eagle! War Eagle!
War Eagle. War Eagle, love. Where to?
War Eagle! Heathrow!
Hey, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Macchiato! War Eagle!
You never really leave Auburn because Auburn never leaves you.
War Eagle! Hey!
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here! Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs! Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs! Get hot dogs! Get your hot dogs! Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Hot dogs!
Who wants a hot dog?
We'll take 4 over here.
How you guys doing today?
When you tailgate in a TIFFIN, you're never far from home field.
War Eagle. War Eagle.
"15 Years of Rod Bramlett, a look in the rearview mirror," is presented by Nissan. 2005 Georgia.
Obviously, going into the 2005 Georgia game, Auburn still had a lot to play for. Auburn was ranked 15th in the country. Georgia was ranked 9th. So Auburn was a little bit of an underdog going on the road. You know, that was just one of those games that you forget how many great plays were in there. Everybody thinks about the Brandon Cox to Devin Aroma-Shadu play on 4th down that got him down into field goal position. But I mean, you had a fumble recovery for a touchdown, and you had big plays throughout, defensively and offensively. It was just one of those, if you didn't have a dog in the fight, that it was just a fun game to watch. But the thing I remember about the last play, one of my worst calls ever made in my life, because he completes the pass, and they go down to the corner to the right, and I lost all vision of what was going on down that corner because you couldn't see because of all the people on the sideline. So it wasn't a great call.
Georgia showing blitz. Low snap. Cox picks it up. Looks, fires downfield. Wide open. Aroma-Shadu at the 35-30. 25-20. There goes Devin. There goes Devin. All the way down, and is he in? Is he in?
It did set up one of the great redemption stories in Auburn history, to be honest. I mean, John Vaughn, granted, it was a chip shot. And you know, it's, as a kicker, you're like, you make this 100% of the time. But the fact he had the opportunity to win a game against one of their arch rivals in their stadium after having that difficult game against LSU was a great, great story.
There it is. Place, kick, up, and it's gone! Oh, sweet redemption, but a flag on the play.
And that's going to be roughing the kicker.
You know, Brandon Cox and Devin Aroma-Shadu was the play that set it up. But to me, the story will always be Vaughn and his ability to come back and win the game for Auburn after having such a tough night in Baton Rouge.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
A career of service, a career for advancement. If you're looking for a life-changing career, consider the Alabama Department of Corrections. Strong, solid salaries for all degrees. The largest law enforcement agency offers health care coverage, paid leave, a retirement plan, and much more.
Be professional.
Be defined by your integrity.
Be dedicated.
It's more than just a uniform. It's more than just a job.
It's a career.
You'll be making Alabama safer while making a difference at the Alabama Department of Corrections.
We've all been there. Gridlock. But this is the 2018 Nissan Rogue. It's got Pro Pilot Assist and can stop and start on its own to help keep your distance from that car ahead, and can help keep you centered in your lane.
Get a low $199 per month lease or get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Hey, what do you guys want to listen to?
Oh, hip-hop. Reggaeton.
EDM.
EDM.
What about bubble trance?
Bubble what?
Bubble trance. It's a thing.
Oh.
My point is everyone's got different tastes. That's why Verizon lets you mix and match your family unlimited plans so everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't. And right now, the whole family can get 6 months of free Apple Music on Verizon.
Oh.
So let's play that reggaeton. Old school reggaeton, not the new stuff.
Get 45 million songs with 6 months free Apple Music on us, only on Verizon. And right now, buy one Samsung Galaxy Note 9 and get one free.
Again, Farmer goes left and tries to turn it upfield, and not much there. T.D. Moultrie, Chandler Woot. Third down play. Rocker fires left, and the pass is deflected and knocked down. 4 receivers, 2 each side. Rocker, oh, is he leveled? Back at the 44-yard line, Jordan Peters came out of nowhere and leveled.
Wow.
The sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia. Second and 20. Pass upfield and knocked away incomplete by K.J. Britt. Lines up behind him as Malik Willis comes under center. Give to Shivers up the middle. A nice hole opening up there in the middle. And all the way down to the 35-yard line goes Sean. Willis comes up under center. Schwartz in motion. Hand off to Shivers. Another nice hole on the right side. Breaks a tackle. He's down inside the 10, down near the 7-yard line. Joyner keeps it out of the Wildcat, and he walks in. Touchdown, Auburn. Harold Joyner. Second down and 10. The rollout by Davis in trouble. Driven backwards, and down he goes. He'll give to Shivers around right in, and Sean Shivers speeds his way ahead. Picks up about 6 or 7. And the give to Shivers over the right side, cuts it back into the middle, into Alabama State territory. Here's Shivers again, right side, turns it back to the left. 20, 15, 10, 5, and out of bounds. Inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. Back split. Hand off. Shivers from 2 yards out. I don't think he was touched. Into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And in motion right to left. Davis, the quarterback, under duress, launches it down the far sideline. And an over-the-shoulder catch on the interception. So from there, 36. Quick screen on the near side. Pass is caught out to the 40. 45 down the near sideline and out of bounds. Here's a keeper by Sandberg, and he's inside the 30 around right in down near the 25-yard line. And the give to Miller, angling right to the 10 to the 5 and walks in. Touchdown Auburn, Malik Miller makes it 62-9 from 14 yards out. Adams takes one more knee, and that'll do it as the clock winds down 15 seconds. And we'll head to triple zeros as Auburn gets a win 63-9. Tigers will remain unbeaten and get ready for LSU next Saturday here at Jordan-Hare Stadium.
And we're back on the Auburn Football Review. Just saw the second half highlights there as Auburn finishes off Alabama State 63-9. We've already talked with Coach about the things he wanted to accomplish. And one of those bonus things, and you can't ever plan for it, is to get a lot of guys playing time. And you were able to, get some guys that it was great to see guys like C.J. Tolbert out there. And I could run down the whole list. I hate to single anybody out.
Yeah, I think for us as coaches, we needed to give some of those true freshmen opportunities to see what they could do in a game. And a lot of those guys are going to be able to help us, as far as the season goes with depth and everything that goes with it. We got some great information tonight, and that was part of the plan. We were able to do that. And like I said, it was by design that we were giving those freshmen a lot of touches because you can see they're very talented. We just got a hold of the ball.
And both sides of the football, too. We've talked a lot about the freshmen on offense, but we were calling a lot of freshman names on defense tonight.
Exactly right. And I thought our defense played outstanding again. And I think we got some depth, too. And I think when you saw the 2s and 3s go in there, they still played solid defense. And so that's a really good thing moving forward.
pretty cool scene in the locker room. Your athletic director,
Yeah.
he got the game ball, didn't he?
Yeah, we'd have given him the game ball. It's his first home game. I've been telling him how special it is, you know, and we gave him the game ball, and he led us in the fight song. Real special. I know our players are real excited about it.
I know he was looking forward to the pageantry of an Auburn football game. And this was a good introduction, but not anything like what he'll see next week. I do also want to mention, too, that someone missing a home game for the first time in forever, and that was David Housel. And certainly we're thinking about Mr. Housel, and unfortunately he couldn't be at the game
Yeah, we
tonight.
sure are. And, you know, he hadn't missed a home game since 1964, you know, and he's a true Auburn legend, and we're definitely thinking about him.
Absolutely. 63-9, the final score. We'll be back to look ahead to LSU when we return on the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Verizon, one family, different unlimited plans, and by the Alabama Department of Corrections, offering great benefits and career opportunities as Alabama's largest enforcement agency.
Let me be the first to lead you in War Eagle as the newest graduates of Auburn University. Whoa!
War Eagle! War Eagle!
War Eagle. War Eagle, love. Where to?
War Eagle! Heathrow!
Hey, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Macchiato! War Eagle!
You never really leave Auburn because Auburn never leaves you.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
Hey, I'm Rick.
And I'm Bubba from The Rick and Bubba Show. And if you know anything about us, you know we like to have fun.
However, there's one thing that's no laughing matter. We believe that everyone should be registered to vote, and they should have a qualified government-issued photo ID.
In order to have your voice heard and your vote counted, you must be registered to vote and have a photo ID.
Join Bubba and me and register to vote, and let's work together to make Alabama all it can be.
Just like your favorite mascot, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama works hard behind the scenes. Proud sponsor of the Tide and Tigers.
Hey, Don, I'm not leaving you inside today.
Huh?
You mic'd up. We're going to be mic'd up together.
Bro, you see how many screens that is, bro? Like that one little screen out. And then look how many screens it gotta be on that board to make one screen. Never mind. Who gonna block him? Who gonna block him? Who gonna block him? Oh! Woo! Mismatches don't beat you, mistakes do. What's
Look,
every football?
when adversity hits, you just have to fight through it.
Man, we got so many nicknames. A Will, the Juice Man, Buddha Man LaFleur, 8 Ball, Big Cat, A Jack, and you can't forget the Plugger, G. I met her at this party in Atlanta. See, I met her at this party in Chicago. Oh, she came right up to me. Man, these make practice so much better. These little popsicles. Good, man.
My work and my play take me to all 50 states, but Alabama is still my home. Alabama is where I live, and Alabama is where I vote. I'm Taylor Hicks, and I want you to be a registered voter and to have a qualified government-issued photo ID so you can vote too. Alabama has so much to offer. Let's do all we can to make her the best state she can be.
We've all been there. Gridlock. But this is the 2018 Nissan Rogue.
It's got Pro Pilot Assist and can stop and start on its own to help keep your distance from that car ahead, and can help keep you centered in your lane.
Get a low $199 per month lease or get 0% financing for 60 months on Rogue.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs here. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Get hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Who wants a hot dog? We'll take 4 over here. How you guys doing today?
When you tailgate in a TIFFIN, you're never far from home field.
War Eagle. War Eagle.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
Wrap things up on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. As we always do, we take a quick look ahead to next week's game, and it's a big one. And Stan and I were talking about Auburn and LSU games. Coach, you can go back before you were here, and they're always so very physical, and it's good to get them at home because it'll be a tough challenge.
There's no doubt. And of course, they looked outstanding against Miami, 2 weeks ago, and I think you're exactly right. Anytime Auburn and LSU gets together, it's going to be a good one. I'm glad we're at home, and this place will be electric next week.
And it's the SEC opener. It doesn't matter who it is. It's the SEC opener. That's an important game.
Exactly right. And every time we play, it's part of the West, and it affects the West outcome, and it's always a big one.
63-9 the final here tonight as Auburn gets the win over Alabama State to improve to 2-0. Auburn takes on LSU next Saturday afternoon at 2:30. We'll have the broadcast for you in the Auburn Sports Network beginning at 11:30. We'll see you back here next week on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota.